the Slocum and Hartford and Geneva Highway. I remember when that was on this pavement road. It was old wooden bridges way back. It wasn't no pavement road now. This the Blackwood Creek.
Wow.
Now to turn off right up down.
We're going to turn up. We're going out to the Knowles Farm.
Go right up there on the left. Cause I rode up here when I was little, pick cotton and everything. What for Mr.
I'm going to call Aunt Marilyn, okay, just to tell her, because I think this would interest her.
Yeah,
I wish I could call Dad. Think I should?
Yeah. Your dad,
See if he answers the phone. I'm going to try to give Dad a call. He's down at the beach and I don't want to bother him, but see if I can reach out to him. I'm going to let you talk to my dad, Mark Espy, in a moment, okay? Do you remember?
What's his brother?
This is, yeah, Waddy's brother, Mark Espy.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll answer. He's down at the beach and somebody he may not...
See, he wasn't down with Waters when I left. See, Mr. Major married her again. He married Miss Edith Vineyard.
Well, we'll get a message, let you leave him a message, okay? Hold on a second.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 33479086880 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Now, we fishing, we call this Blackwood Creek.
Or press 1 for more options. For that number, press 5.
Hold on a second. Dad, hey, it's Alan. We're in Headland, and I've got in my car, Dancing Dave is in the car with me, and we thought we'd give you a call. We're traveling out to the Knowles Farm. He says he knows a lot about the history out here, and I wanted you to say hello to him, and he was talking about you earlier. But anyway, I know you're having a good time at the beach. Kate and I will see you tomorrow morning. Dave, do you want to say anything to my dad? Speak out. Say something.
Dad, is that Mr. Waters' brother?
Yes.
Yeah, how you, Mr. Espy?
Dad said David's wearing an Alabama cap. Dave, do you want to say War Eagle to my dad?
What's that?
Say War Eagle.
War Eagle.
He'll be happy. All right, good. See you, Dad. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Okay, that's good. Okay, just pan it out here. This is getting to the Knowles Farm.
I picked a million hot pounds of cotton out.
And tell us, so you picked a lot of cotton out here?
Yeah, I picked a lot of cotton out here way back yonder.
Okay, I'm going to see if these people will pass me right here. We're going to kind of pull over. And then you can talk about it a little bit. So what do you remember looking out at these fields and all? What,
Well, they were just cotton, peanuts, like the see that look out there now. They're like it is now. But we're gonna go on where the road turn around and come back.
Yeah, we'll go on. Do you remember these silos? I'll show you down here on the right-hand side. Do you remember when these silos were built? See those big blue things out there?
Them that thing wasn't built when I was doing all that.
They weren't out here then.
They weren't out there. It was houses like it, but ain't no one now. No, that wasn't out there now.
And how many people were out here typically?
Well, it's a lot of them. He was hauling us from town on a big old truck, carrying us back home early in the morning, late.
And but this was one of the farms where you worked, right? Just one of them. You worked at other farms and picking cotton and doing...
I thought you was going on up to the highway.
Well, I will. The highway?
Yeah, you go get it till I come back.
Okay, we'll go there. I don't know that there's a highway. There's another road up here.
Well,
road. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Now, I tell you about me. See, when I ride with somebody on like the ride out in the land under the trees, so you see, you could be against the law. You see.
That's right out here, but we've got a lake over here called Lake Mila, and back behind there was Lake Espy. Did you ever go fishing at Lake Espy?
I went down at the creek. That was called mullet.
Mullet. Now we're coming up here to a stop sign.
Yeah, it's a stop sign.
You want me to go ahead and go to Newville that way?
Yeah, we can do
I
that.
think that we take a right down here, we go to Newville.
God, I get to do what I'm doing, not just about all the time.
You have a lot of people pick you. How many people take you around each day?
Well, now, every day, I can't keep up with them. I can't tell you how many. Because your uncle something doesn't live in South Carolina. He have picked me up a couple of times. He sure has.
Okay, this is going to be Jeff.
Well, what is his name?
Hey, Jeff.
Jackson Dave.
Hey, Dancing Dave's in the car. Talk with him some.
Yeah, that Mr. Jeff,
Okay.
then you pick me up on the highway one time.
Hey,
Dave, how's it going there, buddy?
All right, you the one in South Carolina, ain't you?
I'm the one that what?
in South Carolina. He thinks you're in South Carolina. But Jeff's in
Oh,
Huntsville.
not yet.
Oh, Huntsville.
No,
Huntsville.
Yeah,
I'm
you the
up in
one.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, you picked me up one evening, can't you remember? We took a picture.
Did I? Okay.
You took a
That
picture.
sounds good. I wish I could see you do me a good jig there.
I know it. If you'd have been down last week, we had a good time at the Geneva River Festival.
I hear you.
I done it then.
We're gonna do
Good to hear your
some.
voice. I'm glad you're still kicking around down there. Okay.
That's right. When you're coming back to Dothan.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself now.
When you're coming back to
Jeff,
Dothan.
he's asking you one more question, Jeff. One more question. He's asking you. Say it one more time, Dave.
Well, that's when you're
Okay.
coming back to Dothan.
When are you coming back to Dothan, Jeff? He wants to know.
Tell him, I may be coming back in the next week or two. I'll have to see.
All right, well, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, good. And Jeff,
Well,
if you can bring an old Auburn cap, he's sitting here with an Alabama cap in the back seat. I've got him, and I can't
I
wait.
hear you, Dave.
I lost my Auburn cap.
He lost it, Jeff. He lost the cap.
He lost
Well, all right, Jeff. Good talking
Okay.
with you. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is just really classic. I know. Do you know my brother Miles by chance? Do you know he's the tall one of my.
Now, see, I'm going to tell you now, I told you I left Helen when I was 12 years old. You see, I couldn't do y'all younger.
That's right. Where did you go when you left?
I went to Slocum. You ever had to talk to a lady at Slocum named Harry Ann Smith?
Yeah, the Smiths. They own a bank in Slocum.
Well, I raised it just like I did Miss Mayron.
You raised a lot of people.
Yeah. That's what we done for a living back then. See, you wouldn't here to see what. See, this is a new world you in now, under what me and Mr. Mack and Mr. Jimbo come from. I'm trying to teach and tell you right now.
I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. Let me ask you this: what do you remember about Uncle Bump's van?
Whoa, God.
Tell me about.
God, he stayed right down the Dothan Road there. I went to see him, go and talk with him before he passed. I sure did, Mr. Bump.
What did you enjoy talking about with him?
Well, we just talk. We just know one another, just talk, you know. Yeah, he did. He'll give me something to eat. You know, just we've been knowing one another all the time.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. I'm in touch with his son,
Well,
Bill.
he got 2 or 3 sons.
Well, he's got 2 sons, one in Mississippi and one in North Carolina. And the one in North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. See, I was saying South Carolina.
Yes, in North Carolina.
Carolina.
So you're thinking of him. His name is Bill Van.
Yeah, well, the last time he was down here, he stopped on the highway and took a picture.
So you left Headland at 12 years of age, and you
12 years old. I went to Slocum, and I was down there when they hit Pearl Harbor.
Now, what was going on? I know the Pearl Harbor. Did you get called up to the military? Did you do anything?
I got sent back. A town boy had to go. If a country boy didn't have to go.
So the city boys, town boys, good, but country boys, and you were a country boy,
Yeah,
and you didn't have to go.
didn't have to go. I went to be check out a lot of times.
Well, where do you think my wife is from? Can you take a look at her? Where do you
China.
China.
It's close. Can you take one more guess?
Korea.
Oh, you're getting close. Can you think of some other Asian countries?
Japan.
I love it. I love it. Keep going. Not yet.
Well, not if it wasn't Japan, I don't.
What about begins with a T, and they have a king there. It used to be Siam. Now it's Thailand. She's from Thailand.
I ain't never had that before. Thailand.
Yes. It's
She look more like China and a Korea than she do. You know.
Yeah, I like to tell people she's from Alabama and I'm from Thailand.
You wasn't raised here in Headland.
No, I was raised here. I was raised right in Headland. I sure was. Born in Dothan, raised in Headland, and then I went overseas and I was taught English. And I met my wife in Thailand. Hard to believe, isn't it? And I brought her back to America.
Yeah, brought her back to the United States.
That's right.
Now, reason why I said she looked like a China cause the pastor at my church, her and her look just alike. I met a lady at Landmark Park one time. She was from Korea, and you and her look just alike. See?
That's right.
That's why I said Korea.
Do I look like anybody anyone in Headland? Do I favor anyone?
Mr. Jimbo up and down. I can see it through that glaze.
You can see me through you think I look like Jimbo. What about me looks like Jimbo?
Well, you just like him.
I mean, my smile, my hair, what?
Well, you know your favorite. Now when you look at me through that glass, you looking just like him.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment, and I'll tell him, and hopefully Uncle Jim will give you some money for that, or pick you up a few times, just for giving him that compliment.
Okay, he picked me up all the time.
Well, I know he's very generous.
Oh, you do, yeah.
But many people say I look like my father, Mark Espy, when he was, as he was growing
I
up.
didn't know about him, but I know. Well, Mr. Waters was about 3. Yeah, about 3 when I left.
And did you help raise my father, Mark Espy? Did you spend time with him?
No, I don't know nothing about it. Not Mr. Martin, no. I told you Mr. Waters. Wasn't no Mr. Martin when I left him.
Okay, but you came back.
His favorite arm was she about 3 years old.
Okay.
You know, push around in the wagon and she had play toys. You know, like that, you know.
Oh, yes.
You know, just took care of her, you know. See, we done that for a living back then. It hadn't changed.
Wow. Well,
I had worked for your grandpa, Mr. Bump's dad for a quarter a day, like that.
For Bumps' dad, Granddaddy Van?
Oh, yeah.
We worked for him for a quarter a day.
Well, anybody else?
What kinds of
keep telling you, hit what like it is.
I know, it's changed.
Well, you catching on to it.
I'm catching on. I'm learning. I'm young.
Oh.